Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another episode of T and Tim's Presents The Midnight Cafe. I am Alpha, and today, finally, I actually have my cohort, Tim's, who finally graces me with his presence. He says, you know what, I'm going to show up today. And I also have Odie. Now, he is part of a larger... I don't know. We're not a gang because that's kind of weird, but company?
I guess.
Yeah, larger company, whatever it is. G3, Odie, he's my guy. He's one of my best friends. Alex, one of my best friends. Love you both. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Today, Alex, please do not be weird and just not say anything. Today we're going to talk about the PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's one of those things that I really wanted to touch on because one, I am pissed that I did not get my pre-order of the PS5. I am very happy that I got my pre-order of the Xbox Series X. Thank you, Odie. And yeah, I just want to talk. I mean, what do you feel that I guess you could say the console war is still going strong, or is it kind of, we've gotten to a point where it doesn't really matter what system you get to?
I mean, it depends who you talk to. I mean, there's some people that just want to battle, but realistically, there really is no fight. They're very similar in a lot of ways. That's my personal opinion.
Alex, do you feel that is it a war still? Is it a... Do you feel like it's a war? Do you feel like it's still going strong? Or
Yeah,
do
it's
you
still
think
going strong.
do you think it's
PC
kind
Master
of...
Race though, but yeah, still going strong.
It's like, as you know, Alex is purely about the PC Master Race. That is all he knows is PC.
I don't doubt
So,
that.
one thing that I see playing a major part in the, I guess, essential console war is exclusives. Now, me and Odie have talked about this before. I feel that PlayStation has better exclusive games versus Xbox, where they're kind of, maybe 10, if that. I mean, I really don't see a lot of exclusive games that draw people in. You know, they don't have, I mean, they have Halo and then ... So,
Yeah, you're 100%.
Mr. Xbox, I'm going to go to Mr. Xbox and I want him to kind of, defend your side. Give us that point of view. What is your Xbox exclusives?
Like I said, just based off the exclusives, yeah, PS4 has a few more exclusives that are just, I don't know. I mean, they just have a lot more. They go to certain companies and then certain companies just want to continue working with them only. And they just exclusive. Like right now with Xbox buying...
Bethesda?
Yeah, Bethesda, and they bought them, and they're still coming out and saying, well, maybe we'll make them exclusives, but maybe we won't. We'll keep the promises that we're gonna go to all the consoles, but we'll figure it out later.
No, I definitely understand that. And I mean, with Bethesda, they still have, I think, two or three games that are still going to come out for their PlayStation exclusives, or at least timed exclusives, and then you're going to go into, and essentially everybody gets it. So they're just like PC, boom, Xbox, boom, everybody gets it, and now we get to play. Another thing, now PlayStation, they kill it in exclusives. I know that, but PC, do you think, is it still, Alex, the PC Master Race? Do you think that's still a thing? I mean, yes, they have a lot of games, but I also feel like a lot of those games are kind of meh. Like, do you think they have their killer hits, like their own Cyberpunk, their own Final Fantasy? Like,
So now you got me thinking. I don't know. I gotta think.
A lot of games that came out like back in when I was using more PC, which I'm trying to get back into that. But like with more PC back then, it was like what, Steam,
yeah,
and then
Steam
like
is
it
for
was
everything.
Half-Life. What
Yeah.
else? I mean,
Uh,
Counter-Strike.
yeah, everybody played
You know,
Counter
but like it
Strike.
was just
They
Steam
still
that
do to this
dominated.
day.
Huh?
Yeah,
They still do.
Yeah.
I was
So-
saying Counter Strike is always going to be there. It's never going to go away.
No,
Valorant.
that,
Valorant, yeah, I definitely. Valorant is definitely the new Counter Strike, so it's kind of one of those things.
Counter-Strike
You're
with superpowers.
yeah. Yes.
And Overwatch.
Overwatch, yeah, that's a good one too. I liked it. I thought Overwatch was dope. I never really got to like dive deep into it because not a lot of people were playing with it. It was like me and Alex, and maybe one other person. So I definitely. But do you think PC has like they're super exclusive? That game that's just like, oh my god, I need a PC to play this. Or do you think everything's
Hasn't
everywhere?
been for a while. Hasn't been for a while.
Most of the VR games, to be honest.
Okay. So any that pop out to you? Any that like you saw and you were like, man, that's a dope VR game. Like I want to try that.
Oh,
No.
The Walking Dead.
Oh snaps! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
but
think about
The
The
Walking
Walking Dead.
I haven't even thought about that.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. You just look at it.
No. So Walking Dead VR. I saw what was it? Half-Life Alyx
Oh,
or
yeah.
Alex?
that too.
That looked amazing for a VR game. Trust me,
I think that's in custom too, no?
They're starting to. That's why I said back in
PlayStation
the day.
VR, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But it was definitely a game that kind of put everything out there for me, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, I like this. Another thing I want to touch on: how does PC gaming fit into your life? Now, Mr. I'm Xbox everything, you would think he has a souped up PC and he's ready to go. But no, essentially, we are still waiting for you to build a PC.
Yes.
Even me, I got a little baby PC that I can still run most games on. Yeah, what are we waiting for?
Girlfriend. Just push to the side real quick. But
He's like, I need you to
I mean,
leave.
I live and literally, like you said, PC for life. I literally was a PC everything. Everything revolved around PC. I had my consoles, but I played PC 90% of the time. And the consoles was sometimes Call of Duty or, Madden. And that's, a couple things like that. But everything was PC. You know, and like I've been telling you guys about, it just, once I get it rebuilt in the way I want it, I'm gonna have the whole thing built up where I will be on PC, but I still got a girlfriend.
He's like, I need you to just give me like 2 weeks, no phone calls. Let me just be a nerd. Just let me be a nerd. Let me build a PC. That's it. That's it.
But she helps me buy everything. She literally, I'll buy that for you. I'll buy that for
He's
you.
like,
I'll buy that for you.
He's like, yeah, I guess we're not gonna get rid of
Never
you.
lets me have time to do it.
He doesn't know what he wants, to be honest. That's why.
What?
He doesn't know what he wants to build.
What is it? The pieces? Or?
I do. I'm just too bougie. I have to be like here. I building it here is my problem.
So, if you didn't know, Odie is ultra bougie, and I mean beyond anything that you've ever seen. He is, but we're all like that. We all take things to the next level.
I was talking about the 2080, right? Well, after the 3080 came out, and then I saw 3090. Okay, I'm not even gonna think about the 2080 anymore.
He was like, 3080, get that out of my face. Let me see that
Or the
3090 real
2080.
quick.
It is what it is. It's
He
back
was
in
like,
the
run
past.
that. He's like, nah.
I don't know.
He said, what was it 14, 15?
14,
14, yeah,
1500 bucks.
So $1,500. He was ready.
Starting
He was
price.
like, yeah. Oh yeah, no, we saw that one thing. You saw the pricing, and you were like, I'm not about to pay $1,700 for this shit. I was like, it's not gonna happen.
15 is starting
That's
price.
my problem.
So I get that. I get
You're
that.
gonna pay $2,000 for a graphics card, up to you.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Let me get that though. Let me get it on the slide. Come on, go look it up.
Maybe I'll have to settle for a 2080.
Now, with Call of Duty Black Ops coming out, it's probably gonna be what we've got a month
And a half?
and a half.
I don't know.
Right around the same time as the PlayStation 5 and Xbox comes out. So, where do you essentially see shooters going now? Now, you saw, Battlefield 5 and 6. Did we have 6? No. So, Battlefield 5, you went back. You went to old times, and it was World War, and everybody was like, yeah, that's so much fun.
Played out.
And then you saw that people were pissed off and they didn't want to play it anymore. Then you heard a lot of people saying, I want to go back to Modern Warfare. Do you think they're gonna essentially change it again? Do you think we're gonna stay on this road of doing, modern shooters? Or do you think we're gonna go back to trying futuristic BS?
I don't think we're doing futuristic anymore.
Yeah. I think they're gonna stay more modern. Like a lot of people got pissed when some people liked it. Like they're going back to the World War and all that stuff. But it was cool for how long? So that's why the Modern Warfare is probably gonna be for a while at least, the next couple that I see.
No, I definitely hope on that one. So, earlier I had asked these fine gentlemen to think of their top 3 games, console, PC. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, PC was a little bit harder. I was like, most of the games I played were probably like free BS games and whatever. But console, I do have my heavy hitters, the ones that hold a very special place in my heart.
Can't wait to hear this.
Oh yeah, and then of course Alex is gonna say
GTA 5.
I like the GTA 5 and GTA 5 and
Call of Duty.
oh yeah, Call of Duty
With the GTA 5 on the side.
GTA 5 on the side.
Call of Duty stealing cars.
So my, at least for consoles, my top 3 are going to be Final Fantasy VII, because I'm an ultra nerd and I love Japanese RPGs. I love the story. I love everything about it. You can hate on me. I don't care. The pixels was trash, but at that time it was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, oh. I definitely have to hit, and it's kind of like an unknown game. Legend of Dragoon is super like, the fans love it. Other people are like, what the hell is this? You got a dragon? You got fire power? You got water power? It was like Power Rangers, but with
Dragon?
with dragons, yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, my Big Mac Daddy, Metal Gear Solid. He's like, do you morph? What the hell? No, just because I said Power Rangers, I just meant like elements and all that. Not, he's like, yeah, it's morphin' time. Let's get it. I'm the Black Power Ranger. I'm black.
I'm confused now.
But yes, Metal Gear Solid. Again, I think it's one of those some people don't mess with it, but I definitely found it to be one of
I
my
couldn't get into it.
top tier favorites. Why? What was it?
I don't know. It's too slow.
Too slow? Use a stealth.
I like running and gunning.
I don't disagree with that.
You too?
I don't disagree with
Oh
that.
man, I'm on an island by myself.
And every time it's like, what was that sound?
Ding ding.
Ding, ding. I was like, hell no.
Come on, not even a little bit. You didn't
I
even
didn't
like.
say I didn't like it. I was
Oh,
going to make it.
You guys are weird. So Odie, hit me with your top 3, and then we'll talk about PC after.
I'm
But
all over the board kind of thing. I like that. I mean, Legend of Zelda.
okay. Now, are we talking old school Legend of Zelda, like first Legend of Zelda, or are we talking
No,
updated 64? Okay.
64 Ocarina of Time is probably one of my favorite. I spent hours on hours playing that game. The depth that game had in that time frame of how when it came out was insane.
Okay. All right. Next.
And then
God damn, let him finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, shit. I don't know.
that's
The
one of
man
my
was
favorite
like,
games of all time. I remember reading walkthroughs, just trying to get. I would get stuck on something for a week,
the
and I had to read a walkthrough to even get past the stage.
He's like
I remember this umbrella,
GameFAQs.com.
like boomerang, you have to throw a
Oh, he was a
boomerang,
kid at
throw
the
it on wall.
time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
true.
when it came out, it was
It was
9, 10?
before girlfriend.
Before
Before Girlfriend. I had a
Yeah.
lot of time to play on it.
Was it BG?
Yeah, PG. He's like, bro. He's like, yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 is probably one of my favorite games ever. Shooters, however you want to call it. The storyline was amazing. One of the only ones I completed
Oh, okay.
because
Wait.
I just got bored of the other
Oh
ones.
yeah.
Just,
Oh, are you that guy that doesn't like complete single player games? Like, do you just
if
kind
I'm
of sit
just
there?
bored with it, I'm not going to complete it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. See, that's what both of
Do
y'all.
you? If
I
you're
do
bored,
some of the story, yeah.
if you're bored, you're going to continue.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Opposite.
Hit me with the other.
When I'm bored, I do the story.
It's a mix. It's like
We'll mix
Halo,
we mix the titles together.
Donkey Kong 64,
I don't know how to mix
Super Mario. I mean,
Okay. So you got a lot of older classics and okay.
they
And now
different.
for the little guy.
Oh god.
What are
Console.
your top 3 consoles? And you can't say GTA 5.
No, I was gonna say all the Call of Duty series. So
Like, that's it?
yeah.
Man, seriously?
And
Okay, if you had to pick one. If you had to
Okay.
pick one of the
You're not
consoles.
even gonna throw
And
like
Rainbow Six Siege.
Pokemon?
What? I didn't even finish the new Pokemon.
Bruh.
I think like now 10.
So
You were a
I'm-
trash. How you call yourself a gamer? You're like, yeah, I'm a gamer. Oh yeah, I got tattoos. I love gaming. Fuck
I'm not-
out
I'm
of
not
here.
gaming tattoos though.
But if you had
You
to
guys can't
choose
see
a
it.
console,
Oh, wait,
That's
cartoon.
better. That's cartoons. Yeah, but still, nothing. Just Call of Duty?
I
Like,
wasn't into story too much. I get bored.
you're not a story guy, but like, you don't get that
No.
nothing. The feeling of playing a story game
No.
and just getting immersed in that world.
No,
You don't get
no,
that.
No.
You are the weirdest person
No.
in the world to me.
I like shooting
And I
people.
don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you later on
If
Call of
the
Duty.
FBI is
Call of
listening,
Duty?
his name is Alex. And
Yeah, Modern
he's up
Warfare
to
2.
no good.
Huh?
Modern Warfare 2. That was my to-go one for.
You know,
Yeah,
you have
everybody.
the wall jumps.
No, it was fun wall jumping, but
You know, but it didn't have all that. It was just boost to the ground.
Yeah.
And just
like
go.
the new one.
Yeah.
You don't play anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
Which one?
Oh.
Like the new one?
Oh.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he gave that up. He was like, "What?
But I
Call of
gotta
Duty,
give it
Modern
this.
Warfare? I'm
I
outside."
gotta give it this.
What?
It's probably the best one since Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, because they went back to what originally made it a great game. It was boots on the ground and no more slide. Well, no, you still do
Still
sliding,
sliding
but
stuff.
none of the power boost jumps and exosuits that came with god awful Advanced Warfare. And well,
Is that what
Should
started
not-
it?
no, I think it came out before. Was that Black
No.
Ops 4? 3?
No, Advanced Warfare.
Was Black Ops 3?
I don't know.
I can't
Black Ops
remember.
3 kind of jacked it up, but Advanced Warfare
I
with
like
the
Black
jetpacks
Ops. Is
just
3 the one we always
you
used to play
shoot
or
the guys
2?
in the air. Okay.
Yeah, I felt always. I just felt weird with exosuits and all that extra crap that they brought into it. It was just one of those weird things. So yeah, so you don't really have like a top 3. You don't have games that like
I don't play
even
too
for
many story
shooters.
games.
But even shooters, I mean,
I'd say Rainbow Six. The
Rainbow
Siege,
Six.
Vegas.
Oh, you
Okay,
like-
so
you
Rainbow
like
Six,
Rainbow
alright.
Six.
and then Call of Duty, and then
You weren't a fan of GoldenEye?
oh baby,
I played it once, I think, in somebody else's house.
oh, you ain't never played GoldenEye.
I got rid
baby
of my
girl?
Nintendo 64.
Oh, brother.
I had it for like a
GoldenEye.
week.
Oh, nigga said I got it. He's like, this is it. I've made it. I finally got it. Oh yeah, no, we getting rid of it. What the fuck?
No, I was like, oh, PlayStation? Yeah. And got rid of PlayStation.
Okay, so you started early, man. So one thing I do love, first system, very first system. What did you get?
What do you know? I just told you.
You are absolutely horrible, and I just never want you to be here ever again.
So it was Nintendo 64?
So Nintendo 64 is the first. Now, was that the first one you bought, or the first one your
Actually-
parents got for you?
Actually, no, it was a Sega.
Like Genesis? Oh,
Yeah.
baby. Oh,
My pops
that's
was like, here you go. And I was like, what?
Ah, he's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's a damn computer. Odie,
First one I got without even asking was a Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. Okay, okay.
With Super Mario, regularly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's what got me into gaming, but the first one I chose was Xbox when Halo originally came out. I
Now,
mean, I had to carry that thing. It was like lifting a brick.
because that question is gonna come back to you. I'm gonna answer, and then I'm gonna ask you.
I already told you.
No, the first one that you bought yourself,
Oh, I don't know.
Was it
like the
PlayStation?
first one you sat there and you were like, I'm gonna buy that shit. Like I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
asked
gonna
for
go get
it. I went in and
Yeah.
I said, I want this. That was the first one I chose.
That's a bet. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
For me, first system, Nintendo, same way. It was kind of that thing, you know, everybody had it. Parents were like, yeah, here you go. Then I got put on to like Sega Genesis, Game Gear. I've literally had every single system just about since they came out. But the first one that like I put some serious money on, I kind of want to say PlayStation 3. I think that was like the first one that like I really was like, well, PlayStation and the Xbox. I ended up getting both. So I ended up getting the Xbox first, and then PlayStation was like the next one. I was like, yeah, I got that tax return, baby. It's time. It's time. Let's put that money down. It's like, I ain't got no bills. What's good? Drop that PlayStation on me. So I think that, yeah, that was my first like major purchase. But Alex, you were saying you don't really know which one?
I think it was PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3 was like your first major
Purchase?
video game
Yeah.
purchase. Okay.
Because I requested Xbox One. Like, I'm talking about the Xbox. The first Xbox. I requested that. The first one I went and bought was the Xbox 360 Elite. The
Oh,
black
damn.
version.
Oh my god. Oh, you just had money to burn. You was just like, yeah, let me just get this Elite right here. Looks real nice, real cute. So I go back to the PC games. Now, do you have your, like I said, I don't have a top 3. I've probably got a top 2,
Me too.
but anything, even, and not even,
Exactly.
yeah, not even like old school. Like you can say new school stuff that catches your eye. So, Odie, hit me with your 2 or 3. Go.
Diablo 2.
I know he was gonna say that.
Oh, he took my pick.
No way.
that's the reason why I got a gaming laptop at the time.
No,
That's why I built my first computer
it was for Diablo 2.
to build. Yeah.
Oh, mine was 3.
Oh, Diablo 3?
Diablo.
Diablo
I
3?
built my second computer for Diablo 3.
That's right.
But I built my
Somebody
first
introduced me to it.
Diablo 3. You're talking about
Yeah.
Diablo 3.
Yeah,
Bruh, really?
yeah.
You never got down on 2? I
No.
feel like
Wait,
2 like
you didn't
set
get
the
on- You didn't
stage.
play 2?
No.
Not even a little bit.
I
What
was
made
poor.
you
I
get
never
it?
had a gaming computer.
He said I was broke, man.
You don't need a gaming
Bro.
computer. It was literally like just opening a book. It was just a screen.
Little mini
You didn't
screen.
need
that
much,
was
bro.
it.
It was
Bro.
like 2D.
Yeah.
I had
Definitely.
nothing to handle that.
Oh my god.
I think I had a
Alright.
pre-built computer that handled it.
Yeah. It was like some Dell POS that's probably sitting in the corner. No, it's probably an HP, and it just sat there and
But
collecting
it wasn't
dust.
a stream.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what would be your second game then?
Counter Strike.
Counter Strike.
Those are the
Okay.
2 games I played hardcore.
Now, did you do, internet cafes? Did you go down there,
Oh yeah.
spend that money?
Oh yeah. I lived in San Jose, so there was at the mall. There was an internet cafe that we'd go there. And then the funniest thing was in our middle school friends that we went into high school with, we'd have LAN parties. So at our friend's house, we'd literally have 7 or 8 of our boys bring our computers, screens, walk in there.
So just a
Put
bunch of
them
little
together
kids
like
walking
this.
down the street. He's
We
like,
literally had them
why
lined
does
up.
that boy got a computer on his back? Like, don't worry about it.
That's what we did,
He's about
yeah,
to get
so-
into some shit.
LAN parties were the shit. I did all that.
I did none of that. I
No,
play hide and go seek.
but he's like, I wasn't like you nerds. I was outside enjoying sunshine, riding bikes.
What I mean is
Man.
right here when you said PC for life, it's here. I just got
Okay.
a girlfriend just.
Hey, he's like, I got to move you to the side, and then PC comes back home.
Do it. Do it.
Trying.
So Alex, PC. I mean, he already said one of them, Diablo. What would be the other?
I don't know. He literally took 2 games I played.
In Counter Strike, he's like, yeah, Diablo, Counter Strike.
That's the
pretty much
reasons
it.
I wanted to get a gaming PC for.
Okay. So
Now
Diablo,
it's
Counter Strike.
GTA 5.
So nobody got down on World of Warcraft? Am I only like super nerd?
I was
didn't
trying to
like
get
it.
down in World of Warcraft, but somebody backed out of it.
If
Oh,
y'all
you're trying
can't
to get
tell,
back into it now?
y'all can't tell he's looking
Oh.
directly at me because he's like, yo.
I was
He's
waiting
like-
for him to talk.
He's like, I want you to get back into World of Warcraft, and I'm with it. I was like, what?
That's the one
What
thing
do
won't
you
get
got to
me
say
on
about World of Warcraft? Hit me with it. Hit me with that.
Just
Say
not
so.
gonna do it.
You just not gonna do it because you whack and you ain't about that life. It's okay. You said you about that PC Master Race, but you ain't about that PC Master Race. So you play some Warcraft and you're up at 8 o'clock in the morning, like, yeah. Oh God. Oh, just one more raid and we're good. Oh. Yeah. I love that type of stuff. I mean, we played Black Desert and I love it.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
fun. World of Warcraft, same thing. It's definitely, I don't know, it's just kind of one of those games and systems that I've always been in love with.
So that's your one.
Yeah,
Or not
well,
in order, but that's one of
yeah,
them.
well, it's one of them. So definitely 2, we all say it, Diablo 2. I'm not gonna lie about it. Diablo 2, I was that kid that was at the friggin' internet cafe with my friends. We all piled in and we all got food from like Aloha Kitchen, and then we go next door to the internet cafe, sat in there and just play video games
Aloha
all
Kitchen?
weekend. It was right there. It was
Uh-huh.
literally around the
Okay.
corner. So we
Alright.
just went bink, bink, came back. So yeah, Diablo 2 for sure. World of Warcraft all day. I don't really have anything. I think like my new favorite game, you know about this, Among Us.
Oh, yeah.
Among Us might be my new hotness, and it's not. It's
You've been playing it like the whole 3 times.
bro. I
This is
love
true.
this
This is
game.
true.
I love this game with a passion, and I want people to play. And Odie, just make the switch.
I'm
Come on,
holding a
man.
Kelvin. I've
Come
told
on,
you this.
come on. Just play it. That's it. That's it. You
Is
just
Alex playing it?
Alex is playing it. We played last night and we
I was hoping you were
streamed
gonna
it.
say
You
no.
didn't
I
even
was
tune
hoping
in.
you were gonna say
He's
no.
like, nope, he's
No,
in
I
it.
played it.
Yep. He's in it. Styles is in it. Everybody's in it. Come on. Come on.
I'll
Just
think
do
about
it. Just do it. No, just download it. Let me see your phone.
Yeah. Give me your phone right now. Give me your phone. Let him download it. We'll get you good. All right. Well, again, I want to say a big shout out to Sinful Vegas Media for just creating everything that you hear and see.
We appreciate it.
Yep.
Seriously.
It's definitely, T and Tim's wouldn't be what we are without them. So if you're looking for anything, please hit them up. And yeah, I just want to say this is another fantastic episode of T and Tim's Presents The Midnight Cafe.